I gotta go ahead because you're missing me. I'll get your phone in a minute. Not in a minute, but pretty soon. Love you.
So fast.
No, Brian, don't scream and yell at me again. I couldn't answer his phone a while ago. I love you. Is no Diet Coke, I think it's regular Coke.
So cute. Try that. Love this one.
Let me wrap this up for you.
Nom 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 nom. No, I'm just avoiding. I love Gordy's thing. Gordy's icon for that is so beautiful. Get it away from me. Good job. I'm gonna get the ball, little buddy.
Hello? Hello? Well, what do you want? If you want to call...
Is the road okay? Is the road okay?
Now I guess he did.
He's so cute. Dad, give me a discount now. Oh, I remember this. Dog vision. Dog vision. Mad dog.
Please stay on the line while you are connected to.
Wait. I died.
That's going to stay on their ass.
Until I can get this thing deleted. He said up there.
And then,
Let's return to the lobby and just
now what
open
about,
another. Oh,
He said they're all there under their thing. And that's $83 for insurance. They're both, one's $83 to, one's Progressive and one's all, I forget the other one. He said they have them all. He said there's a total of 6 of them.
right, but they don't, but portfolio recovery is the collection, they're the ones that essentially own the debt for that one specific state.
Okay. Well, said,
So they can't speak for the other collection. So like, for example, the Kane and Weiner, they can't speak for them.
but he said even if I paid it off, it's still going to remain on their credit bureau. It's not going to do anything to my credit bureau.
Well, but the thing is that they don't know if they're going to take it off or not.
If they dispute it, they have to. He said they'll more than likely dispute it.
Between the three of us,
are these good
they're saying if you
extraction?
just pay them off, on the collection, nothing can happen. And they said that they will not delete the HSBC, so portfolio recovery or whatever they're called. They won't do it for that one, for that old HSBC account. But the other collection, like the Kane Minor and anything else, you can't speak for them. Because it's a completely different company that owns that debt.
I understand. If there's one for $263, they won't do it either. They don't take a settlement.
That's the Allstate vehicle one. Well, I guess what I'm saying is
I'm just baffled.
Because what I'm saying is they can't speak for any other company. That's what they're doing. They're saying, oh well, they're not going to delete it either. What it sounds like what they wanted you to do is just pay them to dispute it all, versus you just go pay it off and then delete it.
Mm-hmm.
Is what it sounds like.
That's kind of like what I had my son on the phone with me, and he thought the same thing. Even though we went ahead and paid him to get it done, because if I get it deleted, it does restore. It may take 30 days, but it is what it is. But he said the HSBC, the big one, because we was going to get everything done today.
Right. So like the Kane and Weiner one, you're going to call Kane and Weiner directly. Say, hey, I want to settle this, I want to pay, and I want to pay to delete it. And then they're either going to say, great, or they're going to say, like what portfolio recovery said, was, we don't delete them.
But even if I pay it, that collector from that one, they said even if I pay it, it's going to just show pay, but it's not going to do. They're not going to delete it. They're buttheads.
Yeah, because the frustrating thing about these is, a lot of people are like, oh, never pay a collection, right? And it's like, well, depends on your mindset. Because, if they're continuously hitting your credit, so like if there's an open collection and they keep reporting every month that you have a collection, then that's never going to go away. They're right, it won't go away. But once you pay it off to zero, they will report it one more time at zero, and then they no longer report. And then that's when it eventually falls off.
Yeah, but what that guy said, once I open the file, then we re-report it and open for 7 years, so you're stuck with another 7 years recording. That's what he told
Right,
me.
and that's, yeah, and I'm trying to
I
jump
feel like
into
it's
your
so
file so I can. What I'm trying to look at the actual report so I can see when they last reported. Because if they're actively reporting, then the 7 years is not relevant because they're actively reporting. They're not reporting, so it's fall off at that 7 years. But Keenan Weiner, they reported October of this year, so they're actively reporting.
Right, they are.
Portfolio is actively reporting. Policy vehicle 1 actively reporting.
Yeah, so they're telling me that it's not going to do me any good to pay them off because they're not going to delete them.
Yeah, so portfolio recovery can only speak for theirs, the HSBC one.
Yeah.
That's the only thing they can do. They're not going to take that off. If they don't delete it, then they don't delete it. So now you got to call Keenan Weiner and see if they will delete it. Because you calling them doesn't matter because they're actively reporting it. So that it's for another 7 years. Well, it's going to be. It's already still at 7 years because they're actively reporting. So it doesn't matter. You're not going to change anything by calling them. You know, like I said, if they had already stopped reporting, then yeah, don't touch it because no, they're no longer reporting. Let it fall off. Let it do its thing over time. But it's every time they report, you start right back at zero, as far as the 7 years.
So there's nothing I can do. There's just nothing I can do with them.
Yeah, I don't really like the conversation that he has with you.
I don't either.
Yeah, so like I said, I would call Keenan Weiner. I would call the Allstate one. See if you can get this.
Okay. But
Because it's going to be a no harm, no foul because they, like I said, they have not. You're not going to trigger anything. You're just going to call them and say, hey, I want to pay, I want to delete this.
and if they don't, that's not even enough to even bother my credit score. Even if I paid them off. Even if I paid them off, it's not going to, and they don't delete, it's not going to affect my credit score.
Cody.
So, let's go right. That is zero. Yeah, doesn't do anything. Portfolio, zero. Actually, no. That's actually really funny that they said that. Because if you actually paid off portfolio, it would be deleted. But if you paid off portfolio, the 963, it actually does affect your credit score.
He said he didn't.
Yeah.
He said because they do not take off the collection thing. He said it's going to remain like that.
But this is me just changing the balance. I'm not deleting it. So, and now this is all assuming you do the balance adjustments in the credit one and the 2 Capital One cards, right? So you go from, so portfolio with the credit cards, the 3 credit card balance adjustments.
Yeah, those I'm going to take care of.
And you touched. Yeah, so assuming that happens, right? So leaving the collection stuff to the side. So you'd be at a 618. Right?
Okay.
If you paid off the portfolio to zero and not delete it, just pay it off to zero,
Okay.
Or jumps up to 630.
Okay. Okay, if I pay off that 900 and whatever dollars, okay, and then if I pay down the credit cards to what you told me to pay them down to, then my score goes.
So if you adjust the 3 credit card balances and you pay off portfolio, Experian jumps up to 649 and Equifax to 630.
Okay. So I don't have to worry about that
So
other.
the guy was, the reason I wanted you to try to pay to get the other one is because it doesn't they get like, even if the other one gets seated, it's just seating like collection.
I'm gonna go to like something. Let's see. Oh, I'm not.
Hello? I know you told me not to call you or text you, but I'm going to do it. I'm calling you anyway. I just got off the phone with Bryce, and I'm going to go home right now, and I'm going to call that guy at that portfolio thing, and I'm going to tell him I want to cancel that thing, either that or I'll stop payment on it. Anyway, or at least I'm going to try that. Anyway, I talked to Bryce at the loan company, and he said, don't worry about the 2 small ones. Try to get it paid off if you can. That would be great. And he said it'll show those as a 0, and then the next time it's the credit report it shows off. Then it'll show a 0. And then the following month it should fall off. So anyway, then I said, well, can you at least take the $335 off the letter? Go to school and pick up Skylar because they get out early today.
I'm doing
He called when I was at the school and I couldn't take the call. He gets mad at me.
I'm trying to boost my confidence. No, I'm trying to boost my confidence.
Was deciding to
Yeah, she was. Anyway, I'm recording that one. Say hi.
just got off the phone with Summer and told her.
Scheduling Pebble's butt. Pebble has worms. Pebble now has worms.
Oh, you ain't got worms. That's all I care about. I love you, Steve.
I love you.
I
Don't
love
forget
you more
my name.
than anything in this whole wide world.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get in there and get you in a tub of water. And while you're in the tub, I gotta get
Back.
clothes stuff ready. I did manage to get my bed ready today, though.
Yep. Be done. Out of any maid, you could have chosen any maid, just not Pebble, please. Who's destructing? Good dog. Good dog. Love you. What did you distract that? I wasn't talking to you. Can't see. Archer. Bye. we are walking the airplane. Let me guess, he's sending the main after us. Hi, Tucker. Sorry, guys. Whenever I see my dog Tucker, I just have to say, hi, Tucker, since that's my baby. Yeah, he's my big baby. Sorry, I'm obsessed with dogs. I love dogs so much. Dogs. Why did I laugh like that? I'm weird. Got the keys to go into the house. Perfect. After almost having a heat stroke outside. Before I was in the car and stuff. Guys, it's like December, no, November, I think, and it's this hot. Like, I don't think that's supposed to be. It's supposed to be cold and miserable. I just wanted to use my wrench. Okay. I'll finish. Okay. This drink is beautiful. I'm so cute. Arf. That looks so cute. Do you want? Of you. Scratch. You are one lucky strawberry. Barkius. A Barkius. A Barkius. We are so beautiful, Bark. We so beautiful, Bark. Barkful? Yeah, Barkful. We are so Barkful. V-ing! V-girl. V-mabe. V-ing. Russia, how dare you ruin the phone? V-ini. There's V-ini's capsule. Russia. I'm no this, I'm an extra. Not this. Me. ability to make you sleep. Very bad. Just clicking up. There you go. Sorry, that was unnecessary. Dang. What's V meaning? No, not to. I'm putting that tongue. Double it and give it to the next first. Give it to a distractor. Wait, let me pick up some bee research. Now that machine. If you're distracting me, you don't want that. Don't you dare say it. I said don't you dare say it. Don't you dare say it, guys. If you see it, don't say it. It annoys people sometimes. And I don't want to see the comments flooded with it. I've seen it before, and I do not want to see it again. No, this is not a beg for you to comment it. Fine. Off that floor, and off of that amount of machines. You got V-Eenie though. V-Eenie. Big Mama Eternal, you did a good job naming it V-Eenie. Come on, bring you to Ellie. When you get the research. Get your research. All done. Good job. Go bye. Okay. Haha. Dandy's getting mad. You better not come. Second make and we buy. Cosmo wants it. They're the only one over here. Dandicus. Like I'll never know where Dandicus is. Freaking Dandicus, not but away. You can pat my covering. Dandicus research. Oh! It's Dandy. Thank you. Because I got one of his research captions. I love him. Ooh, what is that? Research. Oh. And Dandy's gone. dog. You're distracted. Let your dog distract. GTE now. Just that damage to me for a second. Blocking idea, you can decide. Pop up here. And you don't want to. Then, no problem. Come on. Come on. I hope I got stung by Andy. I think I did. Nope. I'm gonna resist the dialing. We all have good stam here. 4. Alright. All Pepper did was bark. Haha, Dandy, you're bald. We know it. We've seen you being bald before. Balding around. Because you're bald because bald's a fun. But, yeah, but. GG, why do you have to resist? Simply, can you just not GG? I don't think you're good. It's out. I was in front of your own teams. If y'all want to play with me, friendly. My user is 1brainless983. Don't ask why. Because I genuinely don't know. I just chose a name and went with it. Friend both. Friend both of the brainlesses. Since they're both me, one's a poppy and one's a pebble. So poppy or pebble? Meow. Woof, woof, my little pebble, woof, woof. Wait, I should stack up on speed candies. And see how fast Pebble can go. A Pebble. No, I kind of wanted that for tapes. Not me being greedy about tapes, even though we have a sprout. My little... Bye, guys.